welcome to the staff.
Yeah.
I'm Justin.
I'm Pete.
No Alex today.
None.
What's gonna happen? He's usually in charge.
Yeah, he's our leader, and now we're free.
I know. Oh, that's why we're in these crazy chairs.
Yeah, it's
that's
like
how crazy we are.
Ride. Yeah.
Crazy chairs. Oh man, it's like hugging my ass. So we're gonna talk about 3 books today, as usual.
Yes, we are. We're going to be talking about, from Marvel, we're going to be talking about, actually from DC, the Injustice League, then from Marvel, Immortal, Iron Fist, and then to follow it up a little indie, Speak of the Devil.
From Dark Horse.
Yeah.
But before we get into all that, Pete made a call out for some fan art. He didn't get any before and was very sad about it.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of controversy concerning his use of his body.
Yeah.
In the way that he touches it on camera. So, we had a couple of responses, which were a delight.
Yeah, they were hilarious. Very well done, very well drawn. There's a lot of comments about the fact that I wear a lot of the same shirts. When I was growing up, my favorite cartoons, they would always wear the same outfit, and that's how I knew my favorite characters. So I'm just trying to help you guys out a little bit. That's
he also
really
carries around a giant hammer and an anvil. He's like a walking cartoon.
Yes.
He's married to a girl version of himself.
Yeah, which helps me.
Yeah, it's easier
really
to
helps
identify.
Me. Yeah.
You are my wife. So let's get into it. First book, The Justice League of America, number 13, retitled The In-Justice League. What a turn! They turned it there.
Yeah,
It's great. I love it.
I was very excited because it's got all my favorite villains in there, and it's kind of like a throwback to the.
There are like 100 villains, so it'd be hard to like a villain that's not.
Plus, they did the cover A and cover B thing where they split it in half. Where you almost had to buy 2 covers.
I find that frustrating because I want both, but you can't have it.
It's like, if you guys shrunk it down, like, it would fit on there.
I thought it was a pretty good issue. This
really
is by Dwayne McDuffie, written by, and he was instrumental in the Justice League television show, especially Justice League Unlimited, which is basically what they're doing here. Which is cool, but it is kind of like the same stuff, which doesn't quite fit into regular continuity.
Plus, it's also, like, it starts off really well with Batman in a straitjacket. That's a fun thing. And then, of course, he gets away, and what was my favorite part was the Joker was like, I told you, you take your eye off that guy for a second. That was cool.
We'll see where it's going.
Yeah.
There's getting some romance in here.
I know you love that.
I love the romance. Hawk Girl. What's gonna happen?
I like her. She's tough.
She's tough, but she has a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Just like Little Orphan Annie. What a great musical. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Alex wouldn't let me say that. That's why we need him here.
Yeah.
Great book. The Justice League gets trounced, and it's gonna be one of those things where it looks really bad, and they come back in the end and save the day.
Yeah.
Boy, more
big
villains.
shocker there. Yeah.
Not to kill it for you. Yeah. Second book, The Immortal Iron Fist. Wow, this was awesome.
Yeah. Classically good. The Iron Fist lately, I haven't been digging it, but this one I feel like it's got a great opening. This is a great issue to get on board if you haven't read it in a while.
Oh, pick up 8 first, though, because this is the second. 9 is the second part to a story.
Yeah, but they recap it in the beginning, so it's a good way to jump on board. Don't disagree with me on air.
Well, I'm just
Alex
saying,
isn't here, all right? So
he's why we fight, to be honest. Also, we brought sodas today.
Look at you! You're like a commercial there.
I wasn't showing.
That was
So what happens is there are all these cities, the 5 cities of heaven, and they join up to have a big fight, and each city puts a champion out there for the right to exist on Earth. A lot of
kind of Mortal Kombat-esque.
Yeah, it is, and there's also a lot of Mortal Kombat going on. No one finishes the other guy. Iron Fist has an awesome tattoo on his chest. I was thinking for a second, what if I got that?
That would be weird.
I would have to get muscles too.
Yeah, and you would have to learn all the secret arts and all that kind of stuff too. Well, if you had that tattoo,
I won't get it.
All right. I'm just saying, if you had that tattoo, I would jump you in the street and be like, "Oh yeah, you think you're bad? You think you're the Iron Fist?
Wow.
What if a real one came up to you then?
A real Iron Fist?
Yeah, and was like, poser.
Interesting point.
Yeah.
A real Iron Fist. That's true. The art in this book is really nice and clean. And it really tells the story very well.
And I love the old. I never get tired of a ninja disappearing into the darkness. That's just awesome. Never.
Wow. Well, go to Japan, man, because that gets old. Every corner you turn around, there's a ninja vanishing.
Well, I've never been to Japan, so I don't know.
That's why I said go to Japan.
Okay, I will.
Maybe then Alex will do a show in some crazy chair. I don't know what it would be. Probably a dentist chair. More official.
Yeah.
We're going to take a short break and be right back.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing. Like some kind of Mechanized device built for copulation with a lady.
What?
Oh man,
Alex is getting engaged. That's why he's not here.
secret.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think his
secret.
girlfriend's a Skrull.
Wow.
Is that bold to say?
He's not here to defend that, and it might be true.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, is it weird that scrolls are popping up and then all of a sudden Alex is gone?
Alex, yeah, right? He's gone.
Plus,
his sideburns change an awful lot.
Yeah, what's that?
It'd be hard for Skrulls to master that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Man, what do you think Alex would say about the books? Something nerdy.
Yeah.
Man, that guy, right? He's not here, right? Let's
get
freaking Alex. Alex. He's always trying to impress everybody. Oh,
yeah.
Man, if he were here, I'd kill him.
Whoa. If the Squirrel Master was here, he wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I'm not. Right now, I'm not the Squirrel Master.
That's
man.
true.
God, I'm so tired of fighting crime. You know?
Is that why you look so ragged today and you can't even button your own shirt up?
Yeah, I lost a button.
Oh.
Anybody out there have a button? Mailed to us? Thank you. Thank you, viewers.
So anyways, speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Great book by Dark Horse. Gilbert Hernandez, the man of Love and Rockets fame.
Yeah, definitely.
Doing a little 6-issue series.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Pete? You bought this, actually.
Yeah. These are like one of the main reasons we don't talk about indie comics as much. I feel is they're great, they're fun, they're cute, but they don't hold my attention.
That's insulting, right?
But they don't hold my attention as much as like a superhero comic where.
When you go to the store, to the comic book store, and check out, and the guy, you have this in your hand, this guy like, Pete, are you sure?
Yeah, he was like, do you know what this is about?
Punisher's not going to show up in this.
Yeah.
Moon Knight will not.
I was like, because this was, I was like, ooh, this is cool. This could be like a ninja or something.
Creepy.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, this isn't going to be what I think it is. But no, I enjoyed it, and I thought it was funny, especially the part where he's like, oh, don't open that drawer, and he opens the drawer, and it's like I was like, is that a dead baby? And he's like, oh, that's just my plastic doll I keep in a drawer.
Yeah. Well, that's what this book does, a lot of that kind of raising the suspense, and then it's like, no, it's just a plastic.
Yeah, which is fun, and I think that's one of the reasons this comic is great.
The art's fantastic, as per usual from this stuff, and I really like the story. It's a cool, kind of very specific. There's a this person in the devil mask is a peeping Tom, but it's a girl peeping Tom. Everyone's like, it's not a girl. But it is a girl.
Yeah.
See?
And I like how like she hops one fence and the guy's like, oh, she got away. And she's just sitting on the other side of the fence like, and they're still talking about it.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
That must be one of the enjoyments of being a peeping Tom.
I guess so.
I mean, I wouldn't know about it.
I just think that it's not like she has superpowers. Like, why wouldn't they just hop the fence as well? That's creeping me out.
Let's go to a viewer mail.
Yes, let's.
We get a bunch of mail, and we love it. So today we're going to talk about a mail from Luis. It's, hello from Costa Rica. I'm a fan of your job. We are fans of this job. I think you're really funny. Oh, that's how you do it. Butter us up. Since I'm down here in the tropics, it is quite difficult to buy comics since they never get here. From the Marvel site, I have become fond of Cable and Deadpool. Is it possible that you guys could make a review of this great and fun character, Deadpool, on your show? I would really appreciate it. Keep up the good work, Luis. Well,
I'm jealous of where you live, buddy. He's like, oh, it's tough down here in the tropics.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you know, that's really got to be hard for you living the life. I mean, we're in the city, you know, it's the grind every day. Sure, we get our comics, but do I get to relax in a hammock and enjoy a drink out of a coconut?
you have a kind of a one-sided view of the tropics, I think.
That's probably true.
It's not all Gilligan's Island.
Oh.
We can talk about the socio-political mores later.
On another show that we do.
Yeah, our worldview news show we can get into. Anyway, Deadpool. I love Deadpool as a young man. He had his own series for a long time. They did like a couple 6-issue series right when I was into comics. Can't really say that anymore, I guess. But it was great. Really fun character, a lot of humor. He's the Merc with the Mouth is his nickname.
Yeah.
He's got kind of Wolverine-type powers. And he wears a mask all the time, and he has this horribly scarred face. He's one of those, the whole thing is he uses humor to cover up his pain.
Yeah, which is very enjoyable, and it's one of those comics that makes fun of the superhero comic world, which is enjoyable, and he's hilarious, plus he kills people, so I always enjoy that, you know. He's just he's a hitman with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
So plus he's very skilled and
with a heart of gold. Yeah. Everyone's great on the inside.
Alex, come back.
Yeah, we miss you.
Please.
It brings up a good point. Humor in comics,
Yeah.
kind of hard to find. Usually, it's pretty done stuff. Plastic Man by Kyle Baker is held up as a great book, in which it is, as using humor.
Yeah.
Bone, I thought, was a great humor book as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think where I look at it as not doing well is Booster Gold. I don't think Booster Gold does a good job.
Well, it's
at
not
all.
really a humor book.
Well, it is. He makes fun of him. Like he's like, I'm the greatest superhero in the world, and that's like, he's like, hey, see, I'm not, but I'm trying to be funny about it, and I don't think that.
Wow, you hate that book.
Yeah, I
you
hate
brought
it.
it up every.
Well,
even
yeah.
socially, he'll bring that up. And
Yeah.
Booster Gold, people are like, we're on a date. I don't know what they're bringing this up for.
Yeah, so I think when it works, it's great. When it Cable and Deadpool, it's a fun team up, and it's one of those comics that I pick up a lot.
Little news for you: they are after the big X reboot, X-Men Disassembled, which is coming up. It's going to be Cable on his own, no more Deadpool. So I don't know where he's going to go, but they're going to give the X-Men this new gritty edge coming up. X-Force is going to be relaunched with, I don't know. They're all wearing black costumes. It's kind of a
Like the movie.
Yeah.
Where they're all wearing black costumes.
Yeah, yeah.
First time.
If you have any questions or comments for us,
Like, did Alex's girlfriend say yes when he proposed to her?
she did.
She did say yes.
But that's a very scroll
And
answer.
yeah, and maybe when he comes back, he'll have romantic stories to tell with you, and I won't care. I'll just be like,
Angry. Or maybe he'll be have a gunfight story for you.
oh, that would
You
be
can
nice.
hope. All right? We can only hope our friends get in a gunfight.
So, as usual, you can either call or email us at 213-291-1883. Email is tips@pulpsecret.com. You can upload your own reviews and comments, and we'll put them on the show. You can do that at YouTube as a video response or submit your video on the website at pulpsecret.com, which is probably where you're watching it right now, so that's kind of weird.
All right. You don't have to say it.
Well, I think it is. Thanks for watching the
Why are you
Stack.
so aggressive?
We miss you, Alex.
We do miss you, Alex.
Yeah.
But this is radical.
Yeah, we're in cool chairs now.
We should have beer.